Kittens, today we are going to read a book called Cats versus Dogs. Have you ever heard someone say, "Are you a dog person or are you a cat person?" They just mean, do you like them? So I like both. I like cats and dogs. I have two cats who you've seen, and I don't have any dogs right now, but I do like dogs too. So let's read about the difference and maybe the similarities between cats and dogs. All right, I'm going to share my screen. Cats versus dogs. Dogs and cats are the most popular pets in the world. Some people think dogs are our finest friends. Others believe cats are the perfect pets. Find out which animal has the smoothest moves, the best hearing, and can do the smartest tricks. No matter who your favorite is, one thing is certain: fur will fly in the battle of the pets. Who has the scariest relatives? Dogs and cats may seem like opposites. That's because they have very different family trees. Millions of years ago, a fox-like predator prowled the plains hunting for meat. This animal, called Usiodavisi, was an early relative of the canines we see today. So it shows the early dogs and more like a wolf, right? Wolves, coyotes, jackals, and dogs are all related to this ancestor. These animals hunt and live in packs in the wild. All cats, from the mighty tiger to the common house cat, evolved from a small cat-like creature that lived 12 million years ago. This animal was called Felis atica, and later the feline family split into two groups. One group evolved into smaller cats like pumas, lynxes, and house cats. The other evolved into big cats like tigers, lions, and leopards. Big cats are some of the world's most fearsome predators. In a head-to-head battle, a wolf would be no match for a lion or tiger. Winner, cats. Whose nose knows best? Dogs and cats have super sensing powers that have passed down from their ancestors. Powerful senses have helped them survive. And it says, weird but true, some dog breeds can sniff out mold, insects, drugs, and even cancer. Now that's a knowing nose. And it says, sniff, sniff, a dog smells the air. It gets a lot more information from a whiff than we do. Dogs have about 220 million scent cells. That's twice as many as cats and 40 times more than humans. Winners, dogs. Who's got an ear for everything? A mouse scurries inside a hole in the wall. A human may not have heard a sound, but a passing cat probably did. Humans can hear sound up to 20,000 hertz, a measurement of how high or low pitched a sound is. Dogs can hear twice that, but cats' hearing is king. They pick up an ear-splitting 60,000 hertz. This means cats hear many sounds that humans and even dogs would never notice. Winner, cats. Who serves up supper? House cats are deadly hunters. Sometimes cat owners will open their front door and find a surprise, a dead animal. Cats often bring home gifts to their owners, like birds, lizards, or mice that they've killed. You might have preferred a pizza, but your cat is just following its instincts. Dogs might bring home the newspaper, but cats bring home dinner fit for a feline. Winner, cats. We wouldn't really want what they have, no. Who's a pickier eater? Dogs and cats usually eat pet food that's specially made for them. In the wild, cats are carnivores. They eat only meat. Cats need 5 times more protein than do dogs. Dogs are carnivores too, but pooches aren't as picky. In the wild, dogs and wolves sometimes snack on plant matter like grass and fruit. Winner, cats. So the cats want all the meat. Who has a tattletale? Both cats and dogs show how they're feeling with their tails. When cats hold their tails straight up, they're happy to see you. A twitchy tail means a cat is ready to pounce. Cats sweep their tails from side to side when they are feeling excited or aggressive. Happy dogs wag their tails from side to side or round and round like a propeller. When dogs are scared, they tuck their tails between their legs. If dogs are unsure about something, they keep their tails low and wag them close to their bodies. Dogs hold their tails still and upright when they sense danger. This means trouble might be coming. So who's the best at telling more tales with their tail? Dogs have more ways of using their tails to communicate than cats. Winner, dogs. And it says, weird but true. A frightened dog tucks its ears down and hunches its back to appear smaller. Oh, poor puppy looks very frightened. Who's the chattiest? Dogs and cats don't use words, but they have a wide range of sounds to tell how they're feeling. Consult this cat dictionary to see what your cat is trying to tell you. So it says if the cat is purring, it says this sound signals kitty happiness. It means a cat is feeling comfortable and safe. And it says meow. Cats have different meows that say many things. Each sound can have a different meaning, like feed me, pet me, or hey there. Yowl. Have you ever heard a cat yowl? Some cats make a long wailing sound to get the attention of their owners or other cats. Hiss. This is the sound cats make when trying to defend themselves. They raise their upper lips to show their teeth and blow out a jet of air. And sometimes they do that if they see a dog. And it says growl. This low sound made in the back of a cat's throat means stay away. And look, he looks like he's not very happy, doesn't he? Dogs have a wide range of sounds to say what's on their mind. Don't speak dog? This dog dictionary can help. Dogs are related to animals that live in packs. Communication is an important part of pack life. Dogs need to use these sounds frequently to chat with other pooches or their owners. And it says, weird but true, wolves howl to communicate with pack members or give warnings to rival packs. So let's see the dog dictionary. It says, the first one is whine. It says, puppies give this high-pitched distress call when they're alone or hungry. It tells mom to come help. Adult dogs whine to express pain or fear. It says, yip. Have you ever heard a dog yip? Yip, yip, yip. Dogs make this sound when feeling playful or when they want attention. And then a bark. We've all heard that, I'm sure. Dogs bark when they're bored, excited, or trying to find other dogs. They also use this sound to warn of strangers approaching. And howl says dogs howl when they're lonely or to make contact with family members. And then the last one is growl. When dogs make this sound with their ears held back, they're usually upset, tense, or angry. You shouldn't get close to a dog when they're doing that. And it says winner, dogs. 10 cool things about dogs and cats. So 1, a tiger can take down a 600-pound deer with a deadly bite to the throat. 2, when domestic cats hunt mice, about 1 in 3 pounces results in a catch. 3, dogs can drink muddy water and eat rotten meat or garbage without getting sick. Chemicals in a dog's stomach kill the germs. 4, lions are the only cats that live and hunt in large groups. 5, dogs have 6 puppies per litter on average, but large breeds can have as many as 12 puppies. That's a lot of puppies to look after. 6, a wolf can wolf down 20 pounds of meat in one sitting. 7, when a cat grooms itself, it removes dead hair and skin. Grooming also spreads the cat's scent and feels relaxing. 8, with their keen hearing ability, cats can tell when disasters like earthquakes and volcanic eruptions are about to occur. It's true because they can hear it when we can't. 9, a border collie named Betsy understands more than 340 spoken words. Betsy learns words as quickly as a small child. And 10, oh my, he's big. A Great Dane named George holds the record as the tallest dog. Standing on his hind legs, George is over 7 feet tall from head to tail. That's a very tall dog. Behavior. Who's the bigger sleepyhead? Dogs sleep 12 hours a day on average. Older dogs and puppies might sleep more. Working breeds like boxers and collies don't need as much shut-eye. Cats sleep about 18 hours a day. But unlike humans, cats sleep lightly, waking up every several minutes. That's where the term cat nap comes from. So it says winner, cats. Who's the cleanest? Cats spend over half their time licking themselves. A cat's tongue is rough like sandpaper. It's covered with backward-facing spines that turn the tongue into a mini brush. You can see it in the picture. It looks like little tiny spines on it. Dogs lick themselves too, but much less often than cats. Dogs' smooth tongue lack the spines that make cat's tongue a great grooming tool. That's why dogs can use a little help from their owners to get squeaky clean. So it says winner, cats. Who's the most athletic? Cats are great climbers. They love to perch in trees, on refrigerators, and even on rooftops. They can jump long distances and almost always land on their feet. Still, when it comes to going the distance, dogs are hard to beat. Some breeds are able to run or work all day. Sled dogs in the famous Iditarod race run 1,110 miles through the Alaskan wilderness. Both dogs and cats are capable of outstanding physical feats. They just have different talents. And it says winner, tie. So they both are great. Who's the most social? Most dogs like to hang out with other dogs. This trait was passed down from wolves, which live in packs. Many dog owners take their dogs to places where they can have active social lives. There are doggy parks, doggy restaurants, and even hotels for dogs. It says most cats are loners. In order to get along, cats usually have to be raised together. Cats might like to cuddle with their favorite humans, but they leave the pet parties to the dogs. So it says winner, dogs. Final showdown. Who comes in the greatest number of shapes and sizes? Cats haven't changed much from their wild ancestors. Scientists think cats started living with humans about 9,000 years ago. Cats were useful for catching pests that raided food supplies. Today, there are about 80 breeds of cats. The biggest difference among cat breeds is the length, color, and feel of their coats. And it says, weird but true, mixed breed cats are the most popular cat variety. Only 2% of pet cats in the United States are purebreds. More than 15,000 years ago, humans and wolves started living together side by side. Eventually, humans tamed the pups into the world's first domesticated animal, the dog. Over the years, people have bred dogs for specific tasks like guarding, herding, and companionship. The result, dogs of all different shapes and sizes. There are more than 400 dog breeds recognized around the world. And it says winner, dogs. Look at all the different kinds. Who's the smartest? Sit, stay, roll over. Most dog owners know it's easy to train pups to do tricks. Dog brains are wired for obeying a pack leader, so they're happy to listen to the human master's commands. Dogs can be trained to do all kinds of tasks. They can serve as guide dogs for people who can't see. They can help search for lost people after a disaster. Some dogs even help police officers catch criminals. Tell a cat to sit, and it'll likely give you a look that seems to say, I don't think so. Some cat owners believe that cats are too smart to take orders from a human. While dogs have a natural drive to please a leader, cats generally do not, but they can still be trained to do tricks. Using tasty food rewards, experienced trainers can make cats jump through hoops, fetch toys, and give high fives. Cats can learn to use the toilet instead of a litter box and flush afterwards. Wow. Winner, a tie. Who's the perfect pet? So which animal makes the perfect pet? Dogs and cats have different traits that have developed over thousands of years. Your dog might chew up your favorite pair of shoes. Your cat might ignore you when you call its name. But most dogs and cats love their owners, even when they're not on their best behavior. When a cat curls up on your lap or a dog gives you a sloppy lick of affection, you'll know who the perfect pet is, whichever one you own. Winner, tie. Look at all the different words that we learned. Canine, that means a dog or some type of animal that's part of that meat-eating mammal group. So it could be a domestic dog, a wolf, a fox, a jackal, or a coyote. And then a carnivore is an animal that eats other animals. A cell, which is the basic building block of a living thing. Domesticated, which means changing an animal from wild to living closely with humans. And evolve, that means to change or develop naturally over long periods of time. And then felines would be a group of meat-eating mammals that includes a domestic cat, a lion, a tiger, a lynx, and a cheetah. And hertz, remember they talked about that, that's a unit of measurement for sound. Instinct, that's the behavior that animals are born knowing how to do. A pack is a group of canines that live and hunt together. A predator is an animal that hunts other animals for food. And protein is a nutrient in meat that's an important part of all living things. We learned a lot about cats and dogs, didn't we? So Do you have a favorite? What do you have? Do you have a cat or a dog? Or maybe you don't have either of those. Maybe you have a fish or a bird or a gerbil. Or maybe you don't have any pets. Maybe you just go visit some friends and maybe they have pets. There are so many choices. All right. Well, I hope you learned lots of things today about cats and dogs. And I'm going to go now and pet my cats. Talk to you soon, friends. Bye bye.